Good evening. I'm Chris Thomas. Thanks for joining us. We start tonight with the city of Sacramento announcing a more than $1 million settlement for the parents of Stephon Clark. Keep in mind, he was shot and killed by Sacramento police in his grandmother's backyard. It happened in March of 2018. Police thought he had a gun, but it was a cell phone. They fired at least 20 shots, killing the father of two. Tonight, ABC 10's Luke Clary is live in the studio with reaction from the Clark family. Luke.
Chris, we spoke to Stephon Clark, one of the most recognizable faces in this fight for justice for his brother Stephon. He says tonight that fight is far from over.
I'm going to start
in a short notice Friday night press conference at the Stephon Clark Center.
I want to make it clear that the fight for justice and accountability for Stephon Clark does not stop.
Reaction to the city of Sacramento's sudden announcement of a $1.7 million settlement with the parents of Stephon Clark, who Sacramento police officers shot and killed in 2018 in his grandmother's backyard. They thought he had a gun. It was a cell phone. The protest that followed would shut down I-5 and force state and local police reforms.
Long fight for justice and accountability. Such a long fight. There was so much work to do.
Stephon's brother, Stephante, doesn't see the settlement as a win.
A win? Far from a win. You know, it's hard to even count anything as a win when the officers who assassinated my brother are still walking the streets today. All I talk about is the settlements. The settlements, the settlements, the settlements. But we're never talking about the solutions and the actionable items to prevent these settlements from ever happening again.
Stephante says he plans to continue the fight for his brother.
I just want people to say his name. I want him to be more than a hashtag. I don't want him to be forgotten.
Put it in the air.
And he says the legacy of Stephon Clark will live on.
And Luke, I know this comes as Stephon would have celebrated, his 27th birthday just this past Wednesday?
Yeah, that's right, Chris. Stephante says that he's planning events over Stephon's birthday weekend, both to honor his brother, but also to continue the fight for justice and accountability.
Of course, you can read more about the settlement on our website, abc10.com. Luke, thank you.